All right, guys, I figured I'd jump on here and give you a little bit of commentary for this Hill match. Classic matchup of this U.S. Open series of events. John Morra, Shane Van Boening, very familiar with each other's games. Both of these guys in the finals of the 10 ball and banks. John Morra winning both of those events. And here we go again. Hill. How's it going, everybody out there in YouTube land? Hope you guys are enjoying this content. Support the streams. Hey, I got Mike Louse in here. Welcome, Mike. Mike, can you hear me? Well, he might just be getting his audio set up. We're going to help you guys keep track of the ball count because I know it's a little bit difficult when we don't have the ball count on the scoreboard. So
okay, I think I got myself set up here. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for joining, Mike.
Oh, no trouble. I've been sitting here watching this match. I didn't jump in. It's a little tough for me to do the one pocket by myself, I guess.
Yeah, no, I hear you. It's always easier to commentate with another person on, and I've been working so hard today, doing so many different things, and then I flipped over to this, and I was watching. I was like, oh, man, it's Hill. I better just at least jump on and get a little bit of commentary for you guys. There's the dog. All right, the joys of a remote commentary. So Shane broke, and immediately Morra finds a bank shot to take down to get on the board, start scoring points here.
Yeah, I caught in the last game that Morra had a kind of a long straight shot to possibly, I don't know if it was the shot to close the set out, but it was the shot to keep running to close the set out, and he missed it, and Shane got out from there.
And Shane does not want to lose another match to Morra.
No, he doesn't want to be knocked out of 3 tournaments in a row by the same guy.
Exactly. Well, missing that 8. All right, so he just got the 1 in, I believe. Yep. Ball count is 1-0 in favor of Morra.
All right, I'll do my best to keep track of the ball count.
Yeah, that's always easier with 2 people, but we also have about 1,200 people in the chat that'll probably help us out. What are we looking at here? 14-8 combo?
It's a good question. Yep.
Yes, sir. Got the 13-2, and then I believe that the 12-4 is fairly available. It's a little off, but I don't think it's a problem for him.
Well, if it is available, he's got a great shot at getting out right here.
Yeah, he's actually eyeing up as well the 11-7 combo. If he wants to be aggressive here, I think he could take a swing at that 11-7 combo, loosen up the pile of 4 balls there to go for the match win. That could end up securing the match for him if he opens up all those balls. But does he really need to? That's the question.
Well, does he want to? I mean, he's got the balls available here during this run potentially to get out, and you don't want to break up a bunch unnecessarily and give your opponent an easy out if they get back to the table.
I mean, I do think that's a high percentage combo for him to take. It does lead the cue ball right to the 15.
Stretched out and may have trouble reaching it with, you don't know if you want to shoot it with a bridge or something like that. I know he probably has an extension.
Shane uses an 80-inch cue, right? It's got a 2-foot extension on there all the time. No, he actually has stopped playing with his extension all the time. It seems like for years he was playing that extension always attached, and for this event anyway, I've been noticing it hasn't been unless he needs it. Robbie in the chat says, if Shane doesn't run out, it's over. Well, we'll see about that.
Bold prediction.
Yeah. We got Brandon Birch in here as well. Welcome, Brandon.
I'm just creeping on you guys back here.
Yeah, you're like a lurker back there in the background.
Yep.
That's why we have it on screen, so we know when you're there. You can't hide.
I just keep going back and forth between watching it live and watching the chat.
Yeah, you're sitting there in the room then, right?
I'm actually back in the office, but I have table 22 zoomed in on my TV to my right.
Nice.
This way I can actually see the balls in the rack.
I feel like he could make this 13 and kind of hold his ball like he's looking now to shoot the 7 afterwards. He may not even need the combination. You shoot like the 13, 7, 14.
Yeah, I think that's what he's contemplating, and he might be going with that. He also has afterwards the combo on the 12-4 if he likes it.
Right.
Just, I think depending on where he lands here with the cue ball. No,
Okay.
he's
doing the combo.
Yep. He's gearing up for combo. So ball count is 2-1 in favor of Shane currently. So Shane's shooting he needs 6 to win the rack. So he doesn't necessarily need to break up the pile, but if there's an opportunity to do it, it wouldn't surprise me because it would make it a little easier.
Looking pretty good here.
Yeah, it's actually kind of a shame that one of these guys is going to be eliminated from this tournament. This is a B-side match, and
yeah, I was bummed out that they ended up kind of in the same side of the bracket or something. It'd be nice to see another final. Interesting. Yeah. Anyway.
And Shane, one of my favorite players. I'm always rooting for him, but however, with the way MORRA's playing, I'm kind of rooting for MORRA a little bit because I want to see a guy get 3 titles in the U.S. Open. I think that would just be so cool to see.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so he's really looking at the 12-4. But no, he's
the 11 person will be a little bit in better shape for the kind of, because I think the 12-4 is a little bit of a thin cut on the 4 ball from the 12. So okay, might have got himself in a little trouble here.
Yeah, it's not over yet, guys.
Got the bank on the 2.
Yeah, we got more drama to go here.
If he could bank this 2 and just really kill and hold his ball, you got the 3 after this.
So Shane's at 5 right now. He's playing for 3.
Yeah, drag his ball out to there.
Yeah, and that's a pretty safe place to get, right? You can drag it out to there and play the 3 next. It's fairly safe. He'll also be blocking access to the 2 ball if the 2 hangs out near the pocket. If he misses, he'll most likely have blocked off MORRA from removing it out of position. So
is there any potential action for MORRA on the 1 ball off the 10?
He has missed it. Yeah, it's possible. It's just hard. It's really impossible for us to tell from the camera view if that's on or not.
That's a pretty good shot there to hold your ball and protect everything that's near your hole.
Yeah, that was the perfect shot. Like you said, he if he makes it, he's on the 3. If he misses it, he's got the blocker. So MORRA can't see anything there.
He may be eyeballing this 1 ball off the 10, and he don't know if he has a bunch of choices right now.
Oh man, that's ultra aggressive. I mean, do you think that he could play something on the 3 to push the cue ball forward and get into this area in here? I don't know.
Well,
No.
he can't get at the 3 nearest hole and do that at the same time.
I don't
But-
think so either. Not with this angle.
I mean, he could obviously the 6 doesn't go past the cluster, but he could come off the 6 and try to run his cue ball around and get there somehow, but that would be a little wild.
Could he bank the 3 to his hole and draw the cue ball back off the rail and back to the stack, maybe?
Yeah, but it'd be kind of the wrong side of the stack, wouldn't it? I mean, or no.
Well, it would be for him, but it wouldn't be for Shane.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough spot. What do you guys think? Bank the 3. I see in the chat. Yes, the ball count is 5-1 SVB.
I think he's going after this 1 ball off the 10.
Holy smokes.
You just may feel trapped. Is maybe that his next best option is like take a scratch 3 rails and try to get the cue ball, or maybe 4 rails to get the cue ball where you described a minute ago, going up in that upper left corner, then running it 3, touching the 4th rail behind the 2.
Yeah, if there's a way that you can get the cue ball in here, it's. But,
well, I'd want to bury it behind the 2 ball because it's a free kick at the 2 if he doesn't, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that was
And he has missed it. And that combo is definitely on the 12-4 combo. I think that might
still
be.
has to go out a little thin, but he can kind of draw for shape on the 2 on that after that or something like that. I think he has to cut the 12 kind of significantly to his left to make that combo.
Yeah, it does look a little funny, doesn't it?
But I think it's still doable. And
it's not the angle that he wanted to have to take that shot, but it's what he got.
you'd like to be over where like the 3 ball is or something like that.
Do you think he's considering cutting the 2 ball in?
I don't know. I don't know if he really needs to take any chances right now. He could, if it was between that and doing something with the 1 ball, I'd probably take care of the 1. You got to protect against the possible bank on the 4, I guess. So yeah, that's the cut you need right there that he's looking at. So it is kind of thin.
Yeah, he just showed us the angle that he needs to hit it at. Art Langston says Mora loses. Daisy Boy says R.I.P. John. Well, not quite yet. Shane needs 3. Everybody's criticizing Mora's shot on the caroming the 1 off the 9, but I mean, guys, what were the other options there?
Yeah, he was in a terrible spot.
Yeah, I mean, take it easy on the guy. He was in a really bad spot. I mean, he maybe could have taken an intentional foul and rolled up to the stack or something, but
oh no.
Yeah, Shane tried slow rolling that, thinking that maybe the pocket would accept it at that speed. It would have been a game winner, a match winner, if it dropped.
So score's still 5-1 here.
Yep, soon to be more for Mora. How many can he get out of this? He needs
He's pretty straight and elevated. He's got to jack up and draw this back probably for the 15. Nice shot. Well done. That'll help. He
Now,
may try to stun into the 4 ball here and take the 2 next.
I was just thinking the same thing. He's got the angle. He might stun into the 4 and take the 2 next. That'll solve some problems for him.
It's dangerous. You really got to be careful not to follow it in with the cue ball. If you hit it full in the face, that's a big danger.
Yeah, exactly. He's definitely looking at it. No, he looks like he's hitting high ball here, so I don't think that's the shot we're going to be seeing.
Yeah, good choice.
Always good to look at your options, and then you can always come back to it later. If you can always get shape for that shot potentially off of the 3 or 10. Now,
That 12 ball looks pretty stuck on the rail, right? If there's no space.
I don't know. It looks pretty close. It's hard to tell.
So if there's a little gap, you get the angle to cross bank it and run your cue ball forward into the 4 ball from there at some point.
Yeah, after he clears the available balls.
Well, he might be able to go straight across and, yep, right here now. Maybe make the 4 and get the shape on the 2 off of this shot.
Yep.
That'd
Current
be
score,
cool.
current ball count is 5-4 Shane. Soon to be 5-5. I'll tell you what, I think this game is far from over, guys. I think we're gonna. I don't think Mora's getting out here, and I don't think he's gonna give up anything after his run for Shane to get going. So look at this. Yeah, he's just gonna have to.
Yeah.
He's just gonna have to pocket the 4 and try to corner hook him if he can, potentially.
To guard him from seeing the 12 or the 2? What's more critical?
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
I'd probably rather corner hook him on the 12 because I like the idea of, being able to keep your cue ball way up table and doubling him up on those 2 balls more than clearing the 2 away. Yeah, that's the move.
Yeah, he agreed with you. So he corner hooked him on the 12, giving him only the 2 ball to shoot at, forcing him to get that 2 away from his pocket. Yeah, smart play. So now the ball count is 5-6 in favor of Shane.
In favor of John, then.
No, it would be in favor of Shane because John just gave Shane an extra ball.
Right.
Pocketed his ball for him. Welcome back, Brandon. Jump bank the 5. Somebody says in the chat. Come on, guys. Of course, his handle on YouTube is 9baller. So there you go. That's. Brandon, we're getting some noise there from your mic.
All right, hold on.
Yeah. He just didn't have his correct headset connected. So Shane just punts at the 2 ball, keeping it close, forcing MORRA to have to choose which one he wants to take out of there.
He's got to guard against the bank on the 5 no matter what he does.
Yeah, I think he's going to pop the 2 out and probably freeze him to the underside of the 12. That's what I like.
What a shot. Holy mackerel.
And he protects the 2 ball too. So Shane doesn't have a look at the 2. He's going to only hit the 12 here. And I don't know if the 12 is frozen, because if it's frozen, that makes a little bit of a difference how you're going to play this. But
Right.
the ball count is 6-5 in favor of Shane.
That would have been an amazing shot right there. I think he was playing to wedge him in behind the 5.
Yeah, I told you guys this match is far from over. There's a lot more pool to be played here in this match, I think. I think Shane had a good opportunity to get his run out completed, but just couldn't figure out a way to open up that stack to complete the run out. Who will win the chess game? Oh man, you know, flip a coin right now. But I tell you what, John Morra's got the hot hand, that's for sure.
Brimming with confidence.
Oh, absolutely. Winning first place in 10 ball and first place in banks. He's got a wheelbarrow full of cash sitting over there, and he's looking to fill it up even more.
Do you know what his prize money has been up to this point? I haven't really been paying attention to the payouts.
You know, I couldn't tell you exactly. So there's a poll in the chat, guys. Fill it out. Who's going to win this match and go on to play T-Rex? Oh, he's overcut it. Good cue ball, though. Can Shane two-rail this back to his hole?
It's awfully risky. You might be able to. I don't know where you put the cue ball where you can guard against selling, you know, a bank on the 2 or the 12.
Right, because to draw the cue ball
or the 5. I mean, I just don't know what you do here.
Exactly. To draw the cue ball back to the rail, you're going to be hitting that 2 ball at a harder pace than you want.
Right.
It's not going to be rolling into the pocket. It's going to be firing at the pocket. So, and not only that, but it stiffens up the angle, kind of makes it harder to turn the ball. So he decides to go forward with it.
Good result.
Yeah. Years and years and years of experience on that shot. I'm gonna vote in the chat, but I'm not gonna tell anybody who I'm voting for. I'm just gonna vote because I have an opinion. But the chat says so far 67% say SVB is going to win this match. 33% going for MORRA. Dig Nomad in the chat says John's won at least 15K plus so far.
It'd be a little discouraging after having taken first in 2 consecutive tournaments to total 15,000. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but we'll take it.
Well, it's the prestige, though, too, of winning a major event like this with all these fantastic players. But you're right. It's not golf where the payouts are millions of dollars.
I think he goes after a bank on the 12 to get it close. I don't think it could go to the pocket, but if you can get it close and put your cue ball down in this lower left, it'd be pretty effective.
Yeah, I like that shot. I have a feeling that the cue ball is going to end up right there.
That's about where I'm taking. And if you could get him doubled up on the 212, that would be a pretty rough spot for John.
Got 140 votes in the chat, 67% voting for SVB.
Looks like he's playing off the 6 now. I'm trying to imagine what's giving him so much pause on the
12 ball.
12 close. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see a big problem unless, you know, if he's worried about it coming back and hitting a 6 and not ending up close to the hole, that could be a little bit of a problem.
Or doubling up with the 6, which makes more of a problem for him.
Right.
I mean, right now you've got all the balls playable to your hole pretty much. So it's like,
If he was able to play the shot that we were describing and getting, you know, the 2 ball in this area someplace, right? And then having them doubled up, that even if Morra had the soft kick at the 12, he'd probably leave a shot on the 5, you know, the bank on the 5.
well, one thing's for sure is Shane's cue has plenty of chalk on it. He's using his new sponsor, Dr. V's Custom Shop. It's got their own line of chalk, which is super high quality. Check them out at drvscustomshop.com. There's an ad for it right on the screen. One of the sponsors of this event. There it goes. Yeah. So he was really close to his cue ball where I put my circle. He would have rather been on the rail, but that's okay. Yeah. I mean, just even, you know, the 4 inches off the rail, God, it makes a big difference with these pros rather than putting the cue ball flat on the rail. There's just so much more that John can do with this now.
I'm kind of curious to see what he's going to do. I wonder if he can play into the 6 and maybe clear the 12 away or something like that. It's not what he's doing. It looks like he's going through the 12 ball. It looks like he might be trying to bank the 12 to his hole and run down table into that corner pocket. Oof. What a shot.
Wow.
What a shot.
Oh, man. John Morra now putting Shane in a tough spot. Shane can only do one thing. It's not a lot of decisions here. He's going to, but yeah, actually, I don't know. I'm going to look at this again. I mean, I'm thinking immediately, you know, he's got to play the 2 off the pink stripe and, you know, get the 2 out of there. But then what do you
not sell out the 6 somehow?
Yeah, you can't leave him that bank on the 6. So you have to draw it back to at least there where he's got his finger.
Yep. Really nice.
He might have drew back too far.
Give the 2. Is the 2 railer available? Might be.
Okay, so the ball count now is 6-6.
Someone in the chat is asking about John's age. I would put him at about 35.
That's a good guess.
So yeah, they got a good point. It's hard to tell if he's 18 or 38. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, he's one of these people that doesn't really look any different when he gets older. It's all that Canadian cold air.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny that we got the Canadians commentating the other match, and we're commentating this one. So we've got a couple of commentators from Alberta, Canada, that have been joining us on and off the last couple of days. And
is that Brian and Andy?
Yeah, Brian Bauer and Andy Rowski. And I don't really know that they've had the opportunity to commentate any of MORRA's matches, which I guess eliminates the bias factor, right?
Yep.
Sharmonica. That's funny. What a great match these two guys put on, eh?
Maybe.
I don't know. If
John
it's
almost
over,
looked
if
like he
it's-
was considering kicking this 6-ball towards his hole. That would be absolutely insane, in my opinion.
Not when it's out in space like
He's
that.
doing it. Look at this guy. Is he
Oh
crazy?
man. I mean, it's really far out in space to.
Yeah, he must really trust his accuracy with this type of shot because, well, he hit it pretty good.
Did he? I don't think so.
Well, maybe not.
Yeah, no, he's hit it too hard and full. And
Shane has an opportunity to do this and play position on the 2-ball, probably.
well, it's a pretty thin cut. I don't know that he's going to have the opportunity to get behind the 2 on this one. He's using his extension. I'd be using a bridge, man. Look at the
joint revving across his fingers now.
Yeah, his fingers are even past the joint. I think he was trying to get to that 2, but he's got the bank on the 2.
He's got a bank for the win.
Yeah, ball count is 7-6 Shane. He's shooting for 1 now.
What is this? He knows he needs 1, right?
Well, I would assume so. What do you
I would think? Well, he was eyeballing like he was going to bank at the 5-ball. I thought that's a little wild. Little short. Little short.
All right, so MORRA's still alive. And how bad does Shane want to win this? He's probably so sick and tired of losing to John. Can't lose another one.
I have a feeling if he does, he's going to ask John to gamble for that wheelbarrow full of money and the wheelbarrow.
Yeah, maybe we'll get some lucky and we'll get a couple more streams after the Open is over. And
yeah, let's do that. Let's commentate some action matches tonight.
Yeah.
I think Shane and T-Rex need to have a rematch.
Yeah, I missed that one. I didn't get a chance to see that.
They probably played a few times, I'm sure. But Shane doesn't get talked about that much when you're talking about the best one-pocket players in the world, but I think he's right up there in the top 5 or 6. I think he can play with anybody too. I think he's a great one-pocket player.
I do too, yeah. I mean, Shane is a great all-around player. Doesn't matter the game, seems like.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Rotation, 8-ball especially. I mean, one-pocket banks. I mean, he just...
I haven't heard of him coming up with a real high run and straight pull or anything, but I imagine if he put his mind to it, he could be a 300-ball runner with no trouble.
I was playing one pocket at GRIFF'S a week ago when I was there, and Shane was playing on the table next, just practicing and warming up and stuff. And I got stuck. Somebody put me in the stack. I was like, I asked the guys, I said, is it okay if I ask Shane for advice? Shane comes over and he says, yeah, the only thing you can do is kick at the ball and pocket the guy's ball.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay. And I gave it a try. And instead of pocketing the ball, I actually got better than that. I made a legal hit and I pinched the cue ball inside the pocket of the guy's ball. I was like, wow, Shane gave me advice and I executed it better than what he said to do.
First feather in your cap there.
Well, it was an accidental, but hey, I'll take it.
Whatever.
All right, so here we go. What is MORRA doing here?
He's loading up he's 2-railing the 5 to his hole. He's trying to take care of the cue ball, but
my goodness, what did we just witness there?
And that was pure sellout. Look what he did with the cue ball here. I mean, that was do or die.
All out do or die 2-railer on that. I mean, yeah, we're at 7-7, guys. We're playing 1-ball, 1-pocket now.
Wow.
That was absolutely unreal from John MORRA. I mean,
I have to think his cue ball got away a little bit. And maybe he was trying to kind of play position on the other side of the 2-ball somehow, but that was incredible. That was
was insane. And
Wow.
where's this 2-ball going to go? Is it going to drop? Hopefully not for him. Yeah, that would have been bad.
God, that would have been brutal.
Let's take a look at this replay. What is MORRA doing here?
He's loading up. He's 2-railing the 5 to his hole. He's trying to take care of the cue ball, but that was
Oh my goodness. What did we just witness there? That's insane. Might have been one of the best shots of the tournament that I've witnessed anyway. In that situation, he's facing elimination from the match. And Shane's going to give up a 1-rail bank. Oh, he slams it down on the
he's pretty
spot.
happy about it too.
No, he's not happy. He wanted that cue ball all the way on the rail.
Right.
I mean, he was 2 feet short of his mark. He is not happy at all. Slams the ball onto the spot.
I mean, he must have wanted the cue ball like in John's pocket too. Like,
oh, God, if John makes this shot and beats Shane again and knocks him out for a 3rd time, I mean, that is so brutal. Wow, you guys are getting to see a hell of a show.
there might be a riot.
Trump killed the stream, somebody says.
Look at this shot.
Down it goes. John
Yeah.
MORRA with the
Wait.
win. And that's going to do it, guys. Oh, the stream did come back on. Good. The stream came back on right as he shot it. So